I'm also continuing this conversation around breast cancer and why it disproportionately affects Black women, or as studies say here, why it disproportionately affects women or females of African ancestry. All right, so I'm reading this article from the National Institute of Health, right? A very credible source of information. So feel free to share this information with anybody that you wish to. All right. So the article is titled Gene Variants and Breast Cancer Risk in Black Women. At a glance, in the largest study of its kind, researchers identified genetic variants that appear to boost breast cancer risk among females of African ancestry. The findings could help improve risk prediction in this population and lead to more targeted therapies and prevention strategies. Breast cancer is the most diagnosed cancer in many parts of the world, including the US. More than 310,000 new cases are expected nationwide this year. Black women tend to develop breast cancer at a younger age than white women. Black women are also more likely than whites to die from the disease, and they are twice as likely to develop an aggressive subtype called triple negative breast cancer. But despite the increased risks faced by women of African descent, most large-scale genetic studies of breast cancer to date have focused on women of European ancestry. To better understand their unique genetic risks, a research team led by a specific doctor analyzed genetic data from over 40,000 females of African descent. About 18,000 had been diagnosed with breast cancer. The data was gathered as part of the NIH-funded African Ancestry Breast Cancer Genetic Consortium, which combined data from 26 studies. Most participants, or 85% of the participants, were African Americans, and the rest were from Barbados or Africa. The researchers conducted a genome-wide association study to look for genetic variants that are found more often in participants with breast cancer than in those without. This is believed to be the largest study of its kind to date of breast cancer in this population. And the results were reported in Nature Genetics on May 13th, 2024, which is this year. So this particular study is also reinforcing the information from the other website, the BCRF website, which is calling for this need for more women, Black women, to participate in clinical trials, right?